Welcome to Cherry Creek North, home to more than 300 retail shops and Denver's highest concentration of locally owned stores. The neighborhood takes its name from the nearby Cherry Creek, which runs along the south side of the neighborhood and has been home to a variety of people groups, from tribal peoples such as the Cheyenne and Arapahoe, to Confederate soldiers, to farmers, fur trappers, and to African American homesteaders. At its founding around 1860, Cherry Creek North was actually part of a small town called Harmon. Now, local history says that Edwin Harmon is responsible for the founding of his namesake town, but it's also been suggested that the town was founded actually by his wife, Lou Harmon, and that she applied for a land grant following the Homestead Act following the Civil War. Now, we may never really know the truth, but in 1891, Harmon Town Hall was built at the corner of 4th and St. Paul Streets, and this national landmark property still stands today as a testament to this early Colorado power couple. The town grew quickly, but by the early 1890s, the community lacked a central water supply, they had ungraded streets, and a nearby creek was actually used by much of Denver as an outlet for sewage. Then the silver crash and panic of 1893 hit, and the town, along with so many others in Colorado, went bankrupt. So they decided to join forces with the nearby town of Denver in 1894. And since that time, Cherry Creek North has pulled itself up by its bootstraps, reinventing itself from Denver's city dump in the 1930s into the luxurious and vibrant community that it is today. Cherry Creek North is just 16 blocks, bounded by 6th Avenue to Cherry Creek Drive, University to Colorado Boulevards. It boasts a highly walkable, beautiful outdoor community with more than 65 restaurants and businesses ranging from boutique hotels, clothing and accessory retailers, as well as numerous spas, salons, and gyms. There are also numerous home furnishing stores and galleries, and one of the newest additions to this space is one that I am personally so excited about. Ballard Designs is a brand I've been shopping online for well over 15 years. So when they opened a new location right here in Cherry Creek North back in January, I was head over heels excited. So come on inside with me and check it out. Ballard Designs brings a fresh new alternative in home design to the Denver marketplace, offering a unique curation of home furnishings and decor from all different periods with a very distinctive European influence. So they reinterpret classic designs in a contemporary way, in much the same way as I curate my vintage listings in a very fresh and modern perspective. So I'm here in this beautiful store today with the store manager, John Fiechner. And John, thank you so much for having us in today. I really appreciate it. And why don't you just tell the Denver audience about Ballard Designs?
Absolutely, thank you, Amy.
Yeah.
We recently opened, we've actually been in business for over 40 years now. We are one of the first stores that has gone this far west.
Okay.
So we are very excited to be in this market. We have a huge customer base and a fan base because everyone comes in and
like me, yay!
comes in and is like, we get your catalog all the time.
Yes.
So now you can come and touch and feel everything that you see in the catalog.
I love that. So talk to me about how Ballard Designs is offering something different. You know, Denver is a very mountain modern kind of place, but we have a lot of transplants coming in from places like Texas, Florida, the Carolinas, and there's a lot of people like me who grew up on the East Coast and just appreciate this more cottagey European kind of flair. So how are you positioned to bring something new to Denver?
We draw a lot of inspiration from that traditional European influence, but what we like to do, I think, as a brand is put a contemporary twist on it, so it has that feel, but there's also something fresh and new about what Ballard does to that classic European design.
Tell me, and this is just a question I have too, tell me about your designers. So I know you've got Bunny Williams and Suzanne Kassler.
Correct.
So tell me about those influential designers and how they have been, you know, how they're influencing the design here at Ballard.
Absolutely. We started a partnership with quite a few designers, like you mentioned, Bunny Williams, Suzanne Kassler, and basically it's a melding of similar aesthetics and inspiration. And if you're familiar with any of these designers' work, you can see a lot of influence from one another, and we definitely love to do these collaborations.
So John, thank you so much for allowing me to come in today. I really appreciate it. And you guys have got to come in and check out Ballard Designs at 240 St. Paul Street in Cherry Creek North. Thank you so much for joining me today on my mini tour of Cherry Creek North. And if you find yourself in Denver and here in this beautiful neighborhood, please come check out Ballard Designs along with the 300 other retail establishments in the area, and I'll see you next time.